Hello, IK here. Welcome to AI Teacher Part 3. Uh, I want a short communication because I writing hello, answer hi there only. Send it. Look at thinking hi there communication. And now look at in server. Here is a server side. App.use and parameter express.json function method of express that a method convert string automatically because of this statement here automatically convert string JSON string what coming from client automatically convert in look at now convert in JavaScript, object JavaScript array. We will see concretely. It is not important for us. Important is that we have now, after this, we have a JavaScript array or JavaScript object, but now we look at what we have. And JSON is invisible. JSON not visible in client side, not visible. JSON exists only as a stringified object. JSON object is a string, what is included in transmission of data. But our coding is in JavaScript. In JavaScript. In all visible is JavaScript. Okay, let's get see what we have in server side because of thanks to Express. We have and then, here it is. Look at this. Constant messages request.body. Here in request app.post, we have at first paragraph endpoint address. And second parameter is asynchronous function. It is arrow function would have two object as parameter, request and response. Request in request object, we see here a request object. How it is, how it that's how look like that request body. I ask it here. How look at it means that here is a request object what travel in hypertext transfer protocol communication, and the properties is body. Payload is in body. What is now payload? We will see thanks to it. We can see here, but better see in Word. Here it is. Console log request and body. It is here. It is object. Request body is object. Request is object, and I didn't look at in it, but I can ask to see request. But this is body properties. This is body object. And that body object here, it is object, JavaScript object. That JavaScript object body, there is a properties, messages, and that the messages properties is array. This is array. If I ask and this console messages, we have array. This is array. it means that request dot body dot messages but we don't need write dot messages because the structure it is now very interesting that the structured assignment the structured assignment uh, mean we don't need write dot properties because that name of properties messages is on the left side. It is a variable on the left side, the structured assignment. And look at that here. Here it is. We declare a messages object. It is object. The structured assignment can be left side only object or array. Here is the object, messages object, equal request body. And that messages is a properties of body and the value of that messages is array. Value of that messages is array. Messages is array of all what we chat. It is messages from LLM and messages from input. LLM input and always history of messages. All history go up and down. This is constant messages, this request body, Control C, console log messages. I can write this. We declare messages, and now, of course, messages is properties of body, but we don't know, we never put messages here, but it is for sure it exists. I'm thinking now that console request body messages. If I write this, I must see this array. Okay, I write it. Messages. I must reset. Control C. Now the server.js. Enter. Okay, now I will refresh my application. Before it, I will copy this and refresh. That I have too short communication between. This is interesting that I order artificial intelligence what to respond me only with this only. Thinking, hi there, let's get C to here. Here it is. I will copy all and invert here to be clear. At first, I see this. Second, I see object, with messages. And now again, I see messages. And now again, I see messages. What we expect. Uh, here it is. Here it is this. Uh, okay, all three. Here. First, one, two, three. First is messages. What we see for messages. Array. Here it is. It is. This is the structured assignment. Uh, we see array. Result of this is array. Uh, this is writing. All this is confusion, and maybe all until now I spoke confusion. Now confusion. This is, but I interested about it JSON, and now result of my interest and learning and communication with the artificial and look at in code, I see that JSON is invisible, is hide for us from our eyes because it is only in transmission. But all before, all what we see JavaScript array, JavaScript object. And my introduce in this series of video when I spoke about JSON is interesting for me. I don't lose time. Uh, but it's interesting uh, how that JSON object, JSON array, JavaScript object, JavaScript array, how it is different. And we must be conscious of that when we analyze. I now always spoke about analyze code uh, and find the bug. But analyze not, I don't say when we write code, when we coding, no, analyze code, artificial write, and we must understand complete. Okay. And this is, messages is this. Console log messages, console log request body. What you see like request body, body is properties. Here it is object, but there is a messages like properties. Here we see a result of this is array is the same as this. It is not important. This is array, array messages array. This is array, but this is object. And messages, look at here, messages is properties. 1, 2, 3. 1, array. 2, object. 3, array. Look at that. 1, on one page. This is 1, array. This is array, messages. This is a body, body object. We see messages is properties. We see it is not by quota, it is JavaScript object syntax. A value is array. This is value of messages. And third, here it is again, messages, array. Array, object, array. Body is object. If I ask for a request only, I will see body as properties. Okay, I can write request, only request. Here it is. Only request. We must see it in JavaScript because uh, Express statement, what we see, automatically behind the scene in background, string what coming, created JavaScript object uh, request, concretely here, request. And I must reset, Control C, no, the server, okay, now it is, I'm going to here, again, only to F5 refresh, and now again I hello answer hi there only hi there, and now let's get see in server. Uh, what I okay, you see that request is not for human eyes. Okay. Oh, what I see. Um, oh, uh, where I start here, we start. Here we start. And at first, we have array. This is array. We have body. It is object. Object. And again, array as messages, properties of object. And here we see request, object request. Inside of this, we will see body, and we will see uh, messages, etc. In this format key value. Okay. Okay. In any cases, request is something what we don't use in code, but we use properties, body, and we look at that body. There is a script in JavaScript. Okay, for this video, I hope that I was clear who was from you patient. Uh, I hope that uh, don't lose time, that will be satisfied because see all behind scene and all what happened with every line of statement of JavaScript, because that fetch functionality, fetch library, fetch function in React is very, very important because would be the simplest and simplest, but we must understand how by API we coming and we communicate only with data. All JavaScript, all React is running in browser. It is only React. I spoke about React. And I like React because that API, uh, because only data communicate. We REST server, we don't, I don't like, parse. I don't like render on the server because a server is very, very loaded, very, very loaded. And browser in time of server all rendering, uh, waiting in browser waiting until server lot of job render it and send it. And after that, no one know about any other. Every next click on the link is a next total from zero communication. And all that is time consuming, energy consuming. But React is on the browser, execute on the browser, and with API go to data. It is something very interesting why I don't like Next framework. I don't like framework because framework is administration. It is not some code what we need explain with some it is not, it is administration what complicate our life, on what we must lose our time and learn that time for learning. But React is free. Without Next, React is free, and with API we contact only transfer data, don't use server side. React and all that one page application is not popular without any connection with popularity. It's popular, growing popular of it by growing social network. And today we build business by social network, not by Google search, not by search. Uh, okay, our products is by default today is normal search optimization, uh, but uh, social network is very, very important. And we have a lot of company that build reclam and build marketing for others, like service, thanks to social network. Uh, because and it will be all better and better. Also, Google will see better and better and archive better and better only React. And I don't see future of Next. I see big future, light future of React only. And this API is heard, any API, every API in a React application is a heard of that application, because by that API we have transfer of data, only data, not complete page, only data, and that and component create web pages in browser. And why distraction on component? Because rendering, if data changes in one component, only that component would be rendered, and all that is big saving energy. Uh, Move from server side rendering to uh, client side rendering is a big step to save energy. Uh, okay, thank you for watching this video. Uh, we will have a next video about this code. The AI teacher, there is only two files: app.js, fundamental one on client side, user interface, and server side. But look at how many time I spoke about that. Okay. Thank you for watching this video.